Love French toast? Well, let's make it with some best in class ingredients, such as some hemp milk. So, I'm going to make it from scratch. And look at that, it already has the protein and omega 3s. Yeah, I said it, protein. And I just get that in the blender and mix it up. And I do add some flax seeds, and it turns out to this delicious creamy milk, great for cereals and other recipes. And what we're going to do is get 3 eggs and then 1 egg yolk. And we're going to add to that about a half a cup of that hemp milk. I always add collagen because that's what I do. And then get my cinnamon in, a teaspoon or a tablespoon, depending on preference. And I use my homemade vanilla, y'all, about a tablespoon. And then about a third to a fourth cup of maple syrup, and get it blended very well. You may want to use your blender because chunking can happen. But we're going to get the grass-fed, that's right, butter in our skillet. And then we're going to put the bread in our mixture to coat both sides. And I love how the crevices are in this sourdough bread. Sweetbreads are great for this recipe, but pick some that's clean. And then we're going to get it flipped over. And when you're putting it in the skillet, though, make sure you drain off any extra juice, because you don't want that floating around. And y'all, once you get that ready, you just add it to that delicious butter in the skillet, and it'll start sizzling up to this golden, beautiful color. Look at that. And I always top it with a coconut cinnamon. I know I love a little extra cinnamon. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to get these berries over into this mixture that I love on top of my waffles and pancakes. And I basically add some to my coffee grinder. And then I just add a little bit of maple syrup with them and let it blend. And then it turns out to this delicious topping, y'all. If you haven't tried this, give it a try. That's so doggone yummy. And then let me check on my French toast before I show you the next part. And look at that. And so on the other side, I add just a little bit more coconut sugar. It's going to give it that delicious crispiness and flavor. Then I add some berries to the sauce like that. And then we get it all combined, and I top some of that on top. And then add a little maple syrup, real maple syrup, y'all. Don't forget to cook the ends of your sourdough bread. It's delicious too. Bon appetit. And look at that. So delicious. Go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Thanks for watching.